In this video, we are going to see one most important topic, Newton's second law. In previous class, we have studied about Newton's first law. Newton's first law introduced the concept of inertia. So all these things we have studied in previous class. Next one is Newton's second law. So before we going to discuss this topic, we should learn two physical quantities. We should learn about two physical quantity. One is force, second one is momentum. What is force? What is the momentum? What is the definition of force? Okay, force is a physical quantity. Mainly force is a physical quantity which can change or tries to change the state of rest or uniform motion. What is the definition of force? Force is a physical quantity which change or tries to change the state of rest or uniform motion of the body. Okay, that is called force. For suppose a body is at rest position on the surface. If we want to move this body some distance, what do we have to do? We have to apply something on this body to move from one place to another place. So what is that something? That something is called force. For suppose one body is moving along a straight line. If we want to stop this body, if we want to stop this motion, what do we have to do? We have to apply something against the or opposite to motion of the body. So we should apply some force on this body, then only it will stop. If we want to move this body, we have to apply something. That something is called force. Okay, next one is momentum. So what is the momentum? Okay, the product of mass and velocity. The product of mass and velocity is called momentum. Okay, it is denoted by P. It is denoted by letter P. P equal to m into v, that is mv. This is momentum. So the relation between these two, the relation between force and momentum was proposed by Newton. The relation between force and momentum was proposed by Newton. Isaac Newton. That is Newton's second law. So what is the Newton's second law? The relation between force and momentum. So that is Newton's second law. So what is that relation? F is directly proportional to dp by dt. So this is Newton's second law. So what is Newton's second law? The rate of change of momentum. The rate of change of momentum means dp by dt is directly proportional to external force. What is F? F indicates external force. Is directly proportional to dp by dt. What is dp by dt? The rate of change of momentum. Okay, dp by dt means rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to external force. What is the definition of Newton's second law? The rate of change of momentum. What is the rate? Time rate. The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to external force. External force, that is F is directly proportional to dp by dt. So if the momentum increases, force also increases. If the force increases, momentum increases. సో ఫోర్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తుంటే మొమెంటం కూడా టైంతో పాటు ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, if we remove this proportionality, we have to take one constant. F is equal k. So I am considering the constant k here, dp by dt. So okay, proportionality తీసేస్తే constant తీసుకోవాలి. So that constant is k. So I am taking k is equal to 1. If proportionality constant k is equal to 1, we can write F is equal to 1 into dp by dt. F is equal dp by dt. So actually what is P? P is equal to mass into velocity. What is the momentum formula? The product of mass and velocity gives momentum. Okay, substitute P is equal to mv in this equation. Okay, if we substitute F is equal to d by dt, what is the P? M into V. Okay, here we can observe two things here. That is, here mass is constant, velocity changing here. Then we can take dv m into dv by dt. That is, velocity is changing with time, but mass is constant here. Okay, F equal to m into dv by dt. What is dv by dt? The rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity gives acceleration. What is acceleration? dv by dt gives acceleration. ఓకే, సో ఏంటంటే బాడీ మూవ్ అవుతుంటే దాని మాస్ ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు, మాస్ ఈజ్ కాన్స్టెంట్. వాట్ ఈజ్ చేంజింగ్ హియర్? వెలాసిటీ ఈజ్ చేంజింగ్. దట్స్ వై ఐ హ్యావ్ టేకెన్ dv by dt. ఓకే, దీన్ని ఏం రాసాను? d by dt ఇంటూ ఎంవిని, సో m పక్కకు రాసి dv by dt రాశాను. సో దీన్ని ఎందుకు పక్కకు రాశాను అంటే mass is constant, mass is not changing. So which one is changing here? Velocity is changing. That's why m into dv by dt. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ మనకు టూ చేంజ్ అవుతుంటాయి. కాకపోతే ఏంటి అంటే, సో ఇంకొక మనకు ఇక్కడ వెలాసిటీ చేంజ్ అయింది కదా, సమ్ టైమ్ మాస్ చేంజ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుంటాం? వెలాసిటీ కాన్స్టాంట్గా ఉండి మాస్ చేంజ్ అయితే సో v ఇంటూ dm by dt రాస్తాము. సో దిస్ కేస్ we have to take in రాకెట్ మోషన్. సో రాకెట్ మోషన్లో మాత్రం తీసుకుంటాం ఇది. అంటే ఏంటి అంటే, రాకెట్ పోతూ ఉంటే ఏమవుతుంది, దాని ఫ్యూయల్ మొత్తం కరిగి మాస్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది, అంటే మాస్ ఈజ్ వేరింగ్. సో ఇన్ దట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ వీ కెన్ టేక్ దిస్ వన్, అదర్వైజ్ సో ఎక్సెప్షన్ దిస్ కేస్. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ అప్ టు దిస్ వన్, m ఇంటూ dv by dt. సో ఈ పార్ట్ మనకు అవసరం లేదు. ఈ పార్ట్ దేంట్లో అవసరం అవుతుందంటే రాకెట్ మోషన్లో అవసరం అవుతుంది. అక్కడ ఏంటంటే మాస్ వేరింగ్ అవుతుంది, అంటే మాస్ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంటుంది. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏంటి, మాస్ ఈజ్ కాన్స్టెంట్ అని తీసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి m ఇంటూ dv by dt. ఓకే, ఇది అవసరం లేదు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ dv by dt? దట్ ఈస్ యాక్సలరేషన్. F ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ ma. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ న్యూటన్స్ సెకండ్ లా. Okay, what is Newton's second law? The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to external force. Okay, now so this is Newton's second law. Remaining topics we will study in next video. Okay, thank you.